Good evening. This is Akashvani. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Voting ends peacefully for assembly elections in Rajasthan. Fate of 1,862 candidates sealed in the EVMs. Political parties intensify campaign for Telangana Assembly polls. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to share his thoughts with the people in Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani tomorrow. NDMA considering various options to safely bring out 41 workers trapped inside collapsed Silkyara tunnel. All workers are stable. In Snooker, Vidya Pillai clinches the world's 6th Red Women Championships title at Doha, and Satwiksairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty enter the men's doubles final of China Masters Badminton tournament at Shenzhen. Polling for the assembly elections in Rajasthan has been completed peacefully except for some sporadic incidents. Voting was held on 199 seats out of a total of 200 seats in the state today. The election has been postponed at the Karanpur Assembly constituency due to the death of a Congress candidate. About 69% voting was reported till 6 p.m. However, final figures are yet to come as voters entering the polling booth till the scheduled time were allowed to vote even later. More than 81% voting took place in Pokhran of Jaisalmer. Over 80% reported in Tijara of Alwar district, while the lowest of around 57% was recorded in Marwar Junction. Our correspondent reports that tremendous enthusiasm for voting was witnessed across the state. A 103-year-old woman proved her faith in democracy by casting vote at the Damri booth of the Aspur Assembly seat, while a 101-year-old woman used her franchise at polling booth 162 of the Begu Assembly seat. There have been reports of tension, clashes and stone pelting at several places including Fatehpur in Sikar, Taranagar in Churu and Bari in Dholpur. BJP submitted a memorandum to their chief electoral officer and lodged a complaint against the administration for deliberately slowing down the voting process. Counting of votes will take place on the 3rd of December. More from our correspondent.
The stalwart whose political fate is to be decided after the counting of votes on December 3 include Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, former Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje, Leader of Opposition Rajendra Rathod, Deputy Leader of Opposition Satish Punia, State Congress President Govind Singh Dotasra, Senior Congress Leaders Sachin Pilot, Raghu Sharma and Harish Chaudhary, Member of Parliaments of BJP Balaknath Rajyavardhan Rathod, Narendra Kumar, Kirodilal Meena, Diya Kumari, Bhagirath Chaudhary and Devji Patel. Looking at the enthusiasm of the voters and the voting figures, it seems that the voters will write a new story by breaking all the old records of voting this time. Jitendra Dwivedi, Akashvani News, Jaipur.
Electioneering in Telangana is underway in full swing as only a few days are left for campaigning for the assembly polls on Thursday. The leaders from all major parties have crisscrossed various constituencies in support of their candidates. More from our correspondent.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP senior leader Amit Shah are campaigning for 3 days, while Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath is among the top leaders who campaigned for the party. BJP President JP Nadda held a roadshow in Mushirabad in support of the party candidate. From Congress, star campaigners Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, besides AICC President Mallikarjun Kharge and Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivkumar, are among those who participated in the electioneering. BRS leader Harish Rao and K. Tarak Ramarao held roadshows. The state is going to witness polling on 30th of this month for all 119 constituencies in the state. Lakshmi, Akashvani News, Hyderabad.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people of the country and abroad in the Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani tomorrow. It will be the 107th episode of the monthly radio program. The program will be broadcast at 11 a.m. on the entire network of Akashvani and Doordarshan, the AIR News website, News on AIR mobile app and the Narendra Modi mobile app. It will also be live streamed on the YouTube channels of AIR News, DD News, PMO and INB Ministry. Akashvani News will broadcast the program in regional languages immediately after the Hindi broadcast. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. In Uttarakhand, rescue operations continue on a war footing to safely evacuate 41 workers trapped in the collapsed Silkyara tunnel in Uttarkashi. The National Disaster Management Authority has said the trapped workers are stable inside the tunnel. In a media briefing today, NDMA member Lieutenant General Sayyadata Hasnain said the auger drilling has been put on a halt due to technical issues. He said the aim is to keep the 47-meter-long path laid down inside the tunnel stable. The NDMA said the process of manual digging will be used with the help of power tools. The option of vertical drilling from the top of the mountain to cut through the tunnel crust is also being considered.
ऑगर जिसके ऊपर अभी तक पूरा दारोमदार था, हॉरिजॉन्टल एक्सेस हम बना रहे थे सिल्कियार की तरफ से, जो हम कोशिश कर रहे थे अंदर जाने की, मलबे के अंदर 62 मीटर 63 मीटर, उसके अंदर कुछ बाधाएं आ गई हैं अब। और ऑगर जो है उसमें आगे के हिस्से में कुछ टूट पड़ी, उसको काट के अब निकालना पड़ रहा है और काटने के लिए एडवांस्ड मशीनरी चाहिए। वो मशीनरी भी अब इंडियन एयरफोर्स ने अलग जगह से एयरलिफ्ट की है।
Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami has assured that all necessary actions are being taken to evacuate the workers. Talking to media, he said the rescue operation would resume after the blade of the destroyed auger machine was removed from the pipe. Mr. Dhami also spoke to the stranded workers and informed them of the ongoing rescue operation.
रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन है, ये बहुत ही कठिन परिस्थितियों में और चुनौतीपूर्ण परिस्थितियों में चल रहा है। जो भी समय लगेगा हम लोग एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि कल मॉर्निंग तक ये जो है मशीन पूरी निकल जाएगी और निकलने के बाद उसके बाद मैनुअली और आगे बढ़ेंगे। अंदर जो लोग हैं उन सभी से मेरी अभी बात हुई है, मैंने कुछ बात करी है, उन सबके हौसले बिल्कुल मजबूत हैं, वो सभी स्वस्थ भी हैं।
The Chief Minister stated that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is being regularly updated on the relief and rescue operations. In Kerala, 4 students belonging to the Cochin University of Science and Technology lost their lives following a stampede at the university campus this evening. The stampede occurred at an auditorium during a musical program. Initial reports said the mishap happened when more people tried to enter the already packed auditorium following heavy rain. Over 40 injured students have been admitted to the hospital. Indian Immunologicals Limited IIL today launched the measles and rubella vaccine Mabella for children, a live attenuated MR vaccine developed in partnership with Polyvac Institute of Vietnam was launched as part of the 25th celebrations of the IIL Division Human Biologicals Institute HBI in Udagamandalam or Ooty in Tamil Nadu. The IIL said the vaccine has been proven to be safe and effective through extensive human clinical trials. It stated that the launch addresses the urgent need for control of deadly measles and rubella that claim about 1 lakh lives of children globally. In the Kashmir Valley, the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra commenced in 10 Panchayat Halkas of DK Marg block in South Kashmir's Kulgam district today. The Sankalp Yatra has been rolled out with the intention of reaching out to the unreached population and aware them about the multitude of government schemes and the process to avail the benefits. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has said social progress is as important as economic progress. Inaugurating the emerging Bharat Growing Kerala Business Conclave at Thiruvananthapuram, the minister said India is growing rapidly in the field of technology. Ms. Sitharaman said Kerala should consider putting together and formulating the vast human resources it has to achieve greater growth and development. Union Minister of State for Communications Dev Singh Chauhan inaugurated Hamfest 2023 at Science City, Ahmedabad in Gujarat today. More than 800 ham radio operators from all over the country are participating in the 2-day conclave. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Chauhan lauded the role of ham radio in helping people during natural calamities like earthquakes and cyclones. The minister said the government will make necessary efforts to ensure that there is at least one ham radio operator in each village in the country. Russia has launched its biggest drone attack on Kiev since its special military operations against Ukraine began in February last year. Ukrainian officials said more than 75 Iranian-made Shahed drones were fired at the capital and 74 were shot down. Kiev Mayor Vitaly Klitschko said the air raid alert in the city lasted 6 hours. Local media reported there was a wave there was wave after wave of attacks from the north and the east. It said 5 people have been injured in the attacks and a kindergarten was among the buildings damaged. Ukraine's energy ministry said the attack cut off power to an overhead line, leaving 77 residential buildings and 120 facilities without power. The drone attack came as Ukraine marked Holodomor Remembrance Day, commemorating the 1930s famine in Ukraine. 7 films have been nominated under the Best Debut Feature Film of a Director category and are being showcased at the International Film Festival of India in Goa. This competition category provides a platform for budding filmmakers and their outstanding films, both from India and abroad. More from our correspondent.
Out of the 7 films, 5 are foreign, while 2 are Indian films. One of them is the Hindi movie Dhai Aakhar, directed by Praveen Arora. It is based on the novel Tirthatan Ke Baad by Amrik Singh Deep. Another is Malayalam film Iratta, directed by Rohit M.G. Krishnan. 5 foreign films vying for this honor are Turkish film Almost Entirely a Slight Disaster, directed by Umut Subash, Swiss film Let Me Go, directed by Maxime Rapaz, Albanian film Ocarina, directed by Alban Zogjani, South Korean film Sleep by Jason Yu, and Turkish film When the Seedlings Grow by Regar Azad Kaya. This award will be presented at the closing ceremony of IFFI on the 28th of this month with Ashok Shukla, Shruti Ojha, Akashvani News, Goa.
Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar has emphasized the need to nurture the youth by maintaining their physical and mental health. He underlined that youth perform better when they are energized, motivated and inspired. He welcomed the G20 Think quiz finalists in the Parliament House today and informed them about the construction of the new Parliament building. Interacting with the students, the Vice President acknowledged their role as ambassadors of their respective countries and their transformation into global brand ambassadors. A Delhi court today sentenced 4 convicts to life imprisonment in the TV journalist Soumya Vishwanathan murder case of 2008. The 5th convict was awarded 3 years imprisonment in jail. Yesterday, the court had reserved its order on the pronouncement of the quantum of sentence in this murder case. Soumya Vishwanathan, employed by a prominent English news channel, was fatally shot in the early hours of the 30th of September 2008 on Nelson Mandela Marg in South Delhi while returning home from work. The police attributed the motive to robbery. In snooker, Vidya Pillai secured gold to clinch the title of world champion by defeating compatriot Anupama Ramachandran by 4-1 frames in the World 6 Red Women Championships at Doha. Anupama settled for silver. Vidya earlier defeated top seed Bai Yulu of China by 4-3 frames in the semi-final. Indian pairs Satwiksairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty stormed into the final of the China Masters tournament in Shenzhen today. The Indian top-seeded duo defeated natives He Chi-ting and Ren Xiang Yu 22-20 in straight games in the semi-final. With their wins, Satwiksairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty entered their 6th final of the year and would be looking to cap off with a win tomorrow. Electronics and Information Technology Minister Akashvani has said that mobile phone production has grown multifold in the country in the last 9 years. He said the mobile phone industry has grown 20 times during these years. In a social media post today, Mr. Vaishnav said mobile phone production was 18,900 crore rupees in 2014-15, which reached 3,50,000 crore rupees in the last financial year. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Voting ends peacefully for Assembly elections in Rajasthan. Fate of 1,862 candidates sealed in the EVMs. Political parties intensify campaign for Telangana Assembly polls. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to share his thoughts with the people in Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani tomorrow. NDMA considering various options to safely bring out 41 workers trapped inside collapsed Silkyara tunnel. All workers are stable. In snooker, Vidya Pillai clinches the World 6 Red Women Championships title at Doha, and Satwiksairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty enter the men's doubles final of China Masters Badminton tournament at Shenzhen. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.